Master Gorden Lu, the grandnephew of Grandmaster Yip Man, is the only member of his family to inherit and carry on the Wing Chun traditions overseas. He has spent years teaching Yip Man Wing Chun in Asia, Europe, the United States, and more recently here in Brazil and also Chile. Master Gordon has shared his deep knowledge and skills with his students and sifus around the world, preserving the Wing Chun curriculum and traditions passed down from his granduncle. While staying true to these traditions, Master Garden incorporates modern training methods, enabling students to learn more efficiently while maintaining the integrity of the art. Over the years, he has trained many outstanding students who now follow in his footsteps and traditions, continuing to spread this art across various countries. Today, I am honored to welcome to my house Master Garden Lu. So stay with us.
Hi guys, I have here in my house my dear Sifu Gorden Lu, who came from the US to Brazil. We are in São Paulo, and he kindly will answer some questions of mine, and I think those questions are your questions also. So, Sifu,
Yes,
it's a pleasure to have you here.
thank you. It's my pleasure to be here too.
Thank you. I'd like to start this conversation.
Yes.
Ask you some personal information, just for the audience to know a bit about your life, your personal life. Uh, could you tell us where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from Taiwan. In fact, Taiwan is not a country name. The formal name of Taiwan is Republic of China. But this China is different than other China. Okay? But we all Chinese. Majority, these two countries is built by Chinese. Okay?
Right.
That is why if you watch Olympics this year, 2024, and the people who came from Taiwan, they introduced them Chinese Taipei. They didn't say Taiwan because
Alright.
Chinese Taipei is more formally represent a country. Alright?
Alright.
Taiwan just an island of the country, the main island.
The
We
main
have a
island.
lot of little small islands, but the main island, the government is in Taiwan Island. But the formal name of the country is called Republic of China.
Oh, good. And Sifu, your American name is Gordon Lu, right?
Yes.
So you have a Chinese name.
I do.
Could you tell us about that?
Have you watched Yip Man movie one?
Sure.
Alright. The Yip Man's whole life living in very, very unstable time. During the World War One and World War Two. Then he moved to Hong Kong and he also met a big riot. Alright?
Yes.
So in his own life, not only him, same thing for my father. He born 1933. So he been through those times. Maybe not World War One, but World War Two, and also the Civil War between Kuomintang and communists
Right.
took over China. And I remember my father told me when he tried to move to Taiwan, and Yip Man told him, I encourage you join the military, defend the country, help people
Right.
to make the country better and peaceful.
Okay.
So when I born, my father gave me a name is called Guo Jing in Chinese. In English is the country be peaceful,
All right.
be quiet, silent, calm.
Calm.
that kind of meaning.
Right. And Sifu,
Yeah.
so you told about the war that your father suggests to when you go to serve the military force and so. Nowadays, you work as a police officer, right?
Yes.
Can you say something about your job?
Well, I joined the federal police and work at the U.S. Navy since 2008. My primary job is force protection and anti-terrorism.
All right.
That's a two-man job, of course. In U.S., we always say police is serve and protect. We serve people, we serve the country, we also protect the people, protect the country, protect the community. But if you talk about something interest of my job, I think, maybe I don't know, but I think I'm the only Taiwanese person
Really?
who participate for United States President's special detail. Yeah, I joined the special detail when the president come to our location. We're doing the security for them.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I think I'm the only Taiwanese guy has that kind of honor. You know.
What honor, huh?
Yeah, participate the security detail and protect the president.
That's really nice. Sifu,
Yes.
continue talking still about your personal life. Are you married? You have kids? If you have kids, do you teach them?
Yeah, I'm married. I have 2 kids. I have one is 12 years old and another one is 13 years old. Actually, I teach my kids since they was 2 years old, just for fun.
Well, nice.
And one day, they came to my kung fu schools, and they start putting my gloves on. All right, and actually, it's my oldest son, Max.
Right.
And so he started watching people doing this, doing that, and he started copying it, which I never teach that. So he started punching and kicking. I can show you the video.
Cute. Oh,
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
please.
But now they're getting older and they lost interest.
Oh.
Maybe they haven't get really interest yet. You never know.
Maybe in the future.
Right. So I kind of like let them grow up by their own hobbies. Okay. My oldest son now is in a track team for the school, in the middle school, and my younger son, who is learning different type of music instrument now.
I'd like to ask you now
Yes.
things about the Wing Chun, okay?
Okay.
Your trajectory on it, when you started training. Could you tell us when you started training? How old were you?
Okay, I start training with my father when I was about 15,
15?
between 15 to 16 years old. And at my father's school in Taiwan. The reason I didn't start very, very early, my father's personality is first of all, he encouraged me to grow up by my own thinking, own feeling. That's why he not really pushed me. You have to learn this, you have to learn that.
All right.
Okay? But from what I heard from my other relative, my mom or my aunt, uncle, and they told me when I was little, I already know the first form, but I just don't remember. If I can find a photo, I can show you.
Okay.
But after that many years training and teaching, what I figured out, Wing Chun is not like a lot martial arts, especially like a karate or other style. They always start teaching the kids very, very early age. They even have a baby class for karate, right? They even have a 2 years guaranteed black belt for kids. All right, Wing Chun, we don't do that. Wing Chun require a little bit mature and understand the common sense, the basic physics.
Right.
And because we need to use that to develop the Wing Chun technique to self-help by using those theories to improve yourself. That is why you still can teach the younger kids, 6 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, but doesn't mean they will understand. If they don't understand, they keep doing the mistake, and they will have a bad habit.
Right. I think because the theory is behind the Wing Chun.
Right. You need to a little bit mature to understand. So, from what I feel is the best age to start for Wing Chun is about when the kid's about 5th grade. There's a show in United States. It's called "Are You Smarter Than 5th Grade?"
I understood, yeah.
Yeah, I think Wing Chun has a similar, idea. Of course, you can start early, but doesn't mean you are doing it right and understand.
All right.
And one thing most people don't understand. Let me ask you. You learned Wing Chun many years too.
Right.
Why the first form, the first section, we always doing slow? Always slow. Not this.
To try your patience, to see your right angles.
Right. If you don't have a patience to do it, anything is more important that you won't have patience to do it. Is that right?
Yeah, makes sense.
Right? Hard work first, easy next. If you can do this, very boring move, very slow, not much action, but you still enjoy. Any other move is no problem for you.
No problem, yes.
Okay? But one thing most kids don't have is patience.
Patient, yes.
Right? Can you tell him stand there for 30 minutes to do time style is slow?
Yeah.
I don't think they can do it.
No.
That is why you need a little bit older to understand, a little bit mature to accept and have a better discipline.
And Sifu,
Yeah.
you trained with your father until what age? Because later on you traveled to the US to train with Master Duncan. So could you tell us this transition?
All right. I trained with my father since I was 15, 16 years old until 22. And it's like a tradition, but it's not really set up for that. It's between my father's school and Sifu Duncan school. During the 80s, Sifu Duncan sending some students to my father's school to training for weeks, for months. My father also sending the student to Sifu Duncan to United States.
All right.
All right. So that become I would say tradition, or become a two master friendship bridge. Right? It's a bridge. You can come here. You can come to you. Right?
A kind of interchange.
Right. To see how different the training and each master has different expertise, to see the difference, to learn the skills.
All right.
Okay, that's why I met Steve Faulkner. I don't know you know this guy.
I know him.
Donald Bristol.
I know him.
Many years ago, since 80s. Larry Sequoia, Larry even visited my father's school too, when they went to the tournament in Hong Kong or Taiwan, something like that.
Kwan Sao, pull him again, Kwan Sao. This is a drill. Now, he pulled me, Kwan Sao. Gordon now is going to show you the sixth set of the Wing Man form. All right, Gordon?